Students, in this video we will see some of the questions. Question 1. On what base was the society divided? Answer. Changes in the Varna based society. How means the changes in the society that we can see according to Varna society. Next point. Almost the entire subcontinent society was already divided on the base of Varnas. These rulers prescribed by the Brahmins, rules prescribed by whom? Brahmins, were accepted by the rulers of the large kingdom. Difference between the high and low and between the rich and poor increased. Under the Delhi Sultanate and Mughals, this hierarchy between social classes grew further. With the growth of economy and needs of the society, people with new skills were required. Smaller caste or jadi emerged within the Varnas. New caste appeared amongst the Brahmanas. Many tribes and the social groups formed caste-based society and were given the status of jadis. Specialized artisans like smith, carpenters, masons were also recognized as separate jadi by the Brahmanas. Jadis surpasses Varna and became the base of the society organization. Then next one question in the paragraph, that is the main heading, that is big beyond big cities, tribal societies. Question 1. Who were called tribes? Many societies did not follow the social rules and rituals prescribed by the Brahmanas. They were not divided into numerous unequal classes. These groups were called tribes. According to this lesson, this group of the people was known as tribes. With this, you want to add one more point, that there was usually they are living in the hills and desert, like that. That point also you can write. Give the main features of the tribal society. The main features of the, when you are writing answer like this introduction should be there in your answer. Main features of the tribal society. First one, members of each tribes were united by kinship bond. Second point, many tribes obtained their livelihood from agriculture. Third point, others were hunters and gatherers or herders. Fourth point, some tribes were nomadic or moved from one place to another place. Fifth point, the tribal group controlled land and pastures jointly and divided these amongst household according to its own rule. Next point, many large tribes evolved in different parts of the subcontinent. They usually lived in forest, hills, desert and places difficult to reach. Sometimes they clashed with the more powerful caste-based societies. The tribes retained their freedom and preserved their separate culture. Then third question from that, what led to the change in the society? Caste-based and tribal societies depends on each other for their diverse needs. The relationship was one of the conflict and depends on. So this led to a change in the society. Then who were tribal people? Like that is the next heading. And first question, why do we have scanty information about tribes? Tribal people were found in almost every region of the subcontinent. Contemporary historians and travelers given little information about the tribal because of the tribal people, they did not keep written record. They preserved their custom and oral tradition which were passed from one generation to another, and these were used to return their histories nowadays. Then second question, which tribes inhabited northwest and northeast India? Write about them. Answer, some powerful tribes controlled the large territories. In Punjab, the Kokars tribe were very influential during 13th and 14th centuries. Afterwards, the Gokaras became more important. Their chief Kamal Khan Gokar was made a noble or mansabdar by the Emperor Akbar. In Multan and Sindh and Langahas and the Arguns dominated vast regions. Afterwards, they were defeated by the Mughals. The Balachis were another large, powerful tribes in the northwest. They were divided into many smaller clans under different chiefs. The western Himalaya, they lived in the shepherd tribe, that is Gadis, and the distant northeastern part of the subcontinent, the Nahas, Ahams and many other tribal groups was lived. What do you mean by clan? Give an example. A clan is a group of families having a common ancestor. For example, tribes were divided into different clans. Then, describe the tribal groups in the west and central India. In many areas of the present day Bihar, Jharkhand, Cherokee Sedum had emerged by the 12th century. They were not entirely subdued by the Mughals. Under Aurangzeb, Mughal force captured many Cherokee fortresses and then defeated the tribe. The Mundas and Sandals were among the other important tribes that lived in Bihar, Jharkhand, also Orissa and Bengal. The Maharashtra highlands, the Karnataka were homes of Kolis, Barats and numerous others. Kolis were also lived in many areas of Gujarat. Further, the south Koragas, Vetas, Maravas and many others lived in large number. Bills were spread across the western and central India. By late 16th century, many of them settled themselves as agriculturists and some even zamindars. Many Bills clans are still hunters and gatherers, and the Gonds were found in great numbers across the present day state of Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, rest of the things I will send, you can read it, and like this you want to, from each and every paragraph you want to find out 1 mark question, 3 mark question, 5 mark question, like that. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.